Oh, hey.
Welcome to the third and final installment of
Snarled's Halloween miniseries, Megan's Monsters.
Today's episode centers around a villain that we've been familiar with for the last 13 years.
Jigsaw.
I want to play a game.
So let's transform into this creepy puppet while discussing the Saw movie franchise.
There will be blood.
John Kramer, you creep. While I'm turning into Jigsaw's Billy doll, I'm gonna go ahead and let out some thoughts about this gory soap opera of a movie series. It all began in 2004 when the first and, in my opinion, best Saw movie was released. Co-written by Australian filmmakers James Wan and Lee Winnell in 2001, the two initially had a hard time getting the film funded. Australian production companies weren't interested, so the two set off to Los Angeles to make all their twisted dreams come true. They created a short film now known as Saw.5 to pitch their feature-length film, and this obviously proved pretty successful because look at where we are now, 7 films later and with a brand new baby on the way titled just straight up Jigsaw, and it comes out this year, Halloween Day 2017. The Saw series centers around a cancer patient slash serial killer named John Kramer, who becomes known as Jigsaw because of his signature puzzle piece markings he cuts out of his victims. Jigsaw makes it his life practice to study the fabric of human nature. He captures people who don't appreciate their lives and have done some awful sins, and then punishes them by putting them into his horrifying game. The game situations that victims find themselves in usually involve making incredibly difficult choices, like dig for a key behind your eyeball or a death mask will snap over your face, or submerge your hand into acid or a contraption will rip your ribs out. Whatever the scenario, it's always bloody. Hence the famous line, "There will be blood." But if designed by John Kramer and not one of his proteges seen later in the sequel, should always be able to survive a trap. Jigsaw's logic is that our body and brain can withstand incredible pain when faced with death in order to survive, and once you see death up close, then you know what the value of life is. In order to build a franchise out of one clever but disturbing film, the story gets incredibly more elaborate, with more torture devices, flashbacks, character developments, and surprising twists. I saw the first film when I was in 8th grade, and I was absolutely horrified. Luckily, I've always been a sucker for metaphors and lessons and stories, so I turned my fear into an appreciation that this film was at least scaring its audience to appreciate their life more. Because as a kid, your parents want you to behave, get good grades, study, etc. So I was like, oh, whoa, okay, Mom, yeah, I'll be a good person, I'll appreciate my life and do cool things. Please, Jigsaw, oh, please don't come after me and put me in a weird death trap. And, you know, to this day, I still try my best to live my best life, and if you need a little motivation to do the same, watch this series, and maybe you'll be scared into appreciating your life too. Hey, thanks for celebrating Halloween with me today. You know, what a good time. If you like this video, please tap that like button and leave us a comment down below. Subscribe to Snarled and check out our other videos, and I hope you get into some fun games this Halloween. Goodbye.